Good morning, Ida. Today, Group 6, we will be presenting on the famous company OpenAI Inc., and we'll be using the Pestel framework to analyze the impact of these external factors on their environment. Today, we have present Adita, as for myself, Sashana, and Sethi, who will be reviewing each factor. So, OpenAI is a leading artificial intelligence company who focuses on research and development. It is based in the United States, California, and operates in an economy that is in a mixed economic structure that is highly automated. And as a result of this, the OpenAI has a serious ethical issue of having their highly automated system replacing and outperforming humans. As noted before, we'll be using the Pestel analysis to analyze how the political, economic, social, and technological and legal factors impact the operations of OpenAI. We will now delve into our discussion and analysis and start with Asfar, who will take us through the political factors.
Thank you, Shoshana. So, for the political factors, OpenAI is a company that makes and works with artificial intelligence. It operates in a world where there are many rules regarding the AI. These rules are important because it helps in OpenAI decide what to do. However, the rules are all not always clear, and there are many important peoples and groups that they have to say in how they are made. In the complex political settings, it is like being a big playground with a lot of different rules. Imagine if you are a part of the playground and had its own set of rules for playing games. Some part of the ground have different rules, and some part where you only can play whatever you like. This is very much similar to the different countries how they operate on using in the computer and the AI technology. This rules makes it tricky for the company like OpenAI to figure out how to play on all the different rules at once, and they have to be very much careful and smart, just like when they are trying to play the game without breaking any rules, so everyone can have fun and stay safe. On the influence operation side, OpenAI tries to stop people using the AI to spread the false information or trick the others. This shows why they need a good rules for the using the technology. Can we have the next slide, please? Yeah, for the innovation collaboration, shaping the future direction through partnership and lobbying. Here on partnershiping with the government entities. Like NIST, National Institute of Standard Technology, they have set the different standards for AI, and also have worked with the NASA to make sure that AI is safe and works well with people. Coming to the the OpenAI is also talking to the different government groups to help create a better rules for AI. By early 2024 and 24, there are more than 550 groups that were involved in making these rules. For the challenge and the perspective, even though there are challenges, OpenAI dedicated to make sure AI is used in a fair, good way. They work with the different people and groups to build the trust and make sure AI is used responsibly. I'll hand over to uh, next slide, economic factor.
Thank you, Astor. So today I'll be covering in the key economic GDT variables and explain how it will impact the operations of OpenAI. So just to first before to give context to our discussion, 2024 GDP for the United States increased by 3%, and the main players were healthcare, durable goods, and insurance. These companies, based on research from Morita, contribute and incorporate open AI products with it to drive innovation and productivity of, so therefore the demand for AI products will increase or has increased in 2024. So the first variable, consumption, this depicts here as demand increased for AI driven product as consumption increased, which is depicted by the demand graph. The quantity of AI driven products will also increase, right? And because the quantity of AI driven products, the demand for the quantity of algae products is increased, prices also increase. Investment, OpenAI relies heavily on contributions and investment to support its main research capability. So therefore, it will only strive in economy that has a robust private sector investment and government spending, according to the OpenAI website. Therefore, so as a result, it create in operating in these economies, it creates opportunity for new research and development to be done. Hence the reason why it prospers so much in the US economy. Government spending will impact the AI operation, sorry, in terms of, as mentioned before, whenever consumption increase, the demand for AI product increase. But as a result of the increase in demand for AI product, prices consequently increase. Whenever there's an increase in the price of an inflation, this leads in the price of an economy, this leads to inflation, and then the government responds by increasing interest rate and reducing the money supply. And what will happen to OpenAI is that it may affect the partnership and contribution that they rely on to operate their business. Economic downturn and unemployment, it was noted by IMF that 30% of it was noted by IMF that 30% of jobs are being substituted as a result of AI products, and this is known as a critical ethical AI issue. Net export represented a small percentage of GDP. However, IMF explored that there are a lot of bottlenecks in production that slows down the net export process. This creates an opportunity for open AI to develop and innovate tools that can address these gaps in the productive economy. I will hand over to Adita, who will explore the social factors.
Thank you, Shashana. So I would like today to explain social factors that are encountered by Open AI. Number one is diversity and inclusion. Open AI is working hard to make sure AI benefits everyone, including underrepresented groups, so that no one can is left behind. Number second is building trust among the people around the world. OpenAI values transparency, meaning they openly share how their system work. This helps build trust with public and creates confidence in open AI technology. Community and education. OpenAI also run workshops and partnership with organizations to help understand and AI better and fight misinformation with awareness. Next slide, please. However, there are certain social challenges which are nowadays facing by OpenAI. Number one is ethical issue. AI can unintentionally reflect biases in society, which could harm its fairness and reduce trust in the people. Number second is accessibility problem. Some people, especially those with disability or fewer resources, find it hard to access AI tools. This can create more inequality in access of information as well. And number third and most important is public hesitation. Fear and misinformation about AI make many people hesitate to accept it, and even when it can be beneficial to human life. So that's all from my side. I would like to observe.
Sure. So on the technological factors, OpenAI thrives on developing the AI technology, AI tools at the cutting edge. Like they have developed the ChatGPT and also the DALI, which have already set the bar for the industry on image generation and text generation. They have used the prompt technology on behind. And when it comes to the research and development, they have been working along with the Microsoft and Amazon to have a strong funding and relationship with the big techs, and also in the competitive environment which is leading by the Google and Meta, make sure that there is always the changes that coming up in the AI. There is a scalability problems that can happen when you depend on the modern digital infrastructure, because there is a lot of use of graphic and data processing units which have led to scalability in digital infrastructure. Can we have the next slide? Okay, for opportunities, adopting AI around the world opens up a lot of possibilities for the OpenAI, but there are legal differences in the areas, still a problem. So the new technologies always shape its research and development. Partnershiping with the universities like Stanford and UC Berkeley will boost the innovation and also on its cutting edge of the new ideas. Even though there are problems like worry about the data safety, its AI's ability to improve the process make it essential for the businesses. Can we have the next slide?
Thank you. So I will be looking at the environmental factor, and we'll be exploring the energy consumption and environmental pollution and how to save on water consumption, and also looking at sustainability output, which is open AI optimizing efficiency across software and hardware to enable future sustainable health system. So as it relates to energy consumption, our services often have high environmental impact as it relates to greenhouse gas as a result of the substantial energy consumption of AI facility used to develop and train them. So for example, Tesla A100 power consumption can reach up to 300 watts, which is basically equivalent to the power of a plasma television, according to Deloitte et al. Water consumption, it was reported that approximately 6 million of people will suffer from scarcity of water in 2020, in 2050. This will definitely have an impact on AI because their servers, which operates the AI system, relies heavily on these water to control the humidity level. And research also further revealed that approximately 10% of water cooled servers save energy more than those that are air cooled. So the solution for this is for OpenAI to conduct research and development regarding temperature variables or how to access water resources in a specific area so that they can save this 10% energy and reduce the air pollution as a result of their technology. I'll now hand over to Pratham, who will discuss the legal factors.
Thank you. So, talk about the legal factor influencing OpenAI, a leader in the AI industry as the AI market expand. Legal frameworks are more becoming critical in shaping its operational and strategies. Next slide, please. So, to begin with, the OpenAI faces five major legal challenges. First is data protection, is the most pressing issue, like driven by global laws like GDPR and CCPA. And second is intellectual property, is crucial for protecting AI models and data sets. And the third one is ethical governance, focusing on ensuring fairness and trust and unbiased AI. And next is emerging legislation, such as the EU AI Act, requires constant adaptation to new regulation. And the next is legislative risks arise from the potential misuse or harmful AI outputs, leading to a liability concern. And to add, no, thank you. So to address these challenges, OpenAI has implementing key strategies for IP protection. It enforces strong policies and collaborates with the regulators. In data privacy, OpenAI uses anonymization techniques to ensure compliance with privacy laws, aligning with ethical standards. Help OpenAI build public trust in its AI system, staying proactive in adopting to new rules and laws like EU AI Act ensures compliance. And the risk management involves robust testing protocols and disclaimers to limit liabilities. By implementing these strategies, OpenAI demonstrates its commitment to legal, ethical, and operations. To illustrate these challenges, consider the distribution of legal concerns shown in the pie chart. 40% of focusing on the data protection, reflecting high priority, and the 20%, 25% addresses intellectual property, emphasizing the importance of security AI assets, and the 15% represent ethical governance, which is critical for maintaining trust, and the 10% of each focusing on the emerging legislation and legislating risk, like showing their moderate but necessary attention. And finally, let's consider the broader impact legal compliance allow OpenAI to expand global market access by adhering to international laws. Next slide, please. And next is enhance trust and reputation through ethical practices. And the next is protect itself from legal liabilities, ensuring long-term operational stability. And the next slide. Uh, and the last, responding to new rules as soon as possible is essential. And the bar graph shows impact scores of various legal factors. And in summary, legal considerations are vital for open AI growth and credibility. By proactively addressing these challenges, OpenAI not only ensures compliance but also strengthens its position as a trust leader in artificial intelligence. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now we'll hand over to Adita and Pratham, who will discuss the recommendation we have for OpenAI Inc.
Thank you, Shashana. As a team, we have find certain types of recommendation that can help OpenAI to cope up with challenges. Number one is additional research and development. OpenAI should be carried out by to create a balance between technology innovation and maintain the physical labor force. And second one, OpenAI should aim to promote by taking the appropriate step to make their technology more affordable among all over the world because not every every country has access to technology and lower income bracket as well. And the third and fourth recommendation will explain by Pratham.
Uh, so OpenAI should improve public engagement by adopting AI techniques that creates a friendly environment, sustainability, and easy accessible AI educational tools that engages schools and community institutions. And the next one is I recommend that OpenAI should enhance trust and transparency by clearly establishing reports about AI advancement and keeping key subjects like matter to up to date throughout the project lifecycle. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Our research was backed by literature and reputable news sources. This is it from our team today. I hope you learned something new. Thank you so much.
Thank you.